The spiritual journey is one of the most profound and transformative experiences a human being can undertake. It is a quest for self-discovery, enlightenment, and ultimately, a deeper connection with the divine. Unlike material pursuits, which often leave individuals feeling empty and unfulfilled, spirituality offers a sense of purpose and inner peace that transcends worldly limitations. However, the path to spiritual awakening is not a straightforward one. It requires commitment, discipline, and an open heart willing to embrace both the light and the darkness within. Many people embark on this journey in search of answers, questions about existence, the meaning of life, and the nature of the universe. Others may find themselves drawn to spirituality due to personal hardships, as suffering often acts as a catalyst for profound transformation. Regardless of the starting point, the destination remains the same, a state of heightened awareness and unity with the greater cosmic order. As you embark on this transformative journey, take a moment to subscribe to this platform and turn on the notification bell so you never miss valuable insights that could help you navigate your spiritual path. Engaging with this content through likes, shares, and comments ensures that more seekers can benefit from this wisdom, fostering a collective awakening that elevates humanity as a whole. Now, let us delve deeper into the essence of spiritual growth and what it truly entails. Spirituality is not merely about following religious doctrines or adhering to a prescribed set of beliefs. It is about cultivating a deep, personal relationship with the self and the universe. This relationship is built upon awareness, intention, and the willingness to let go of limiting patterns and embrace higher truths. In order to walk this path with clarity, one must first develop self-awareness, the foundation upon which all spiritual growth is built. Without understanding oneself, one's desires, fears, strengths, and weaknesses, true spiritual progress remains elusive. From this foundation, the journey continues through consistent spiritual practice, whether through meditation, prayer, contemplation, or other sacred rituals that help align the soul with divine energy. However, no spiritual growth is possible without healing past wounds and releasing emotional baggage, as unresolved pain can act as a barrier that keeps individuals trapped in cycles of suffering. Once healing has begun, the next step is to align with one's higher purpose, recognizing that each soul has a unique mission that contributes to the greater good. Finally, the journey culminates in surrender, trusting the divine plan and allowing life to unfold with grace and ease. These 5 essential steps serve as the guiding pillars of the spiritual journey, ensuring a life of inner peace, fulfillment, and ultimate enlightenment.
Cultivating deep self-awareness. Embarking on a spiritual journey requires a foundation of deep self-awareness. Before we can connect with the divine, we must first understand ourselves, our thoughts, emotions, behaviors, and the subconscious patterns that guide our actions. Self-awareness is the gateway to spiritual enlightenment, as it helps us recognize our true essence beyond societal conditioning and external influences. To cultivate self-awareness, one must engage in self-reflection through meditation, journaling, and introspection. Meditation allows us to quiet the mind and observe our thoughts without attachment. By practicing mindfulness meditation, we learn to detach from the ego, which constantly seeks validation and control. Journaling, on the other hand, is a powerful tool for self-exploration. Writing down our thoughts, fears, desires, and reflections provides clarity and helps us uncover deep-seated beliefs that may be limiting our spiritual growth. Understanding the role of the ego is crucial in this process. The ego thrives on separation and illusion, keeping us trapped in a cycle of suffering. As we cultivate self-awareness, we begin to see through the illusions created by the ego and start identifying with our higher self, the eternal, unchanging essence within us. Recognizing our triggers, fears, and attachments allows us to release them and step into a more authentic version of ourselves. Self-awareness also involves questioning societal norms and beliefs that have been ingrained in us since childhood. Many of these beliefs may not align with our soul's truth, and it is our responsibility to unlearn what no longer serves us. This requires courage, as it often means breaking away from conditioned ways of thinking and living. Practicing solitude is another way to deepen self-awareness. In a world filled with distractions, spending time alone in nature or in silence can reveal insights that are otherwise drowned out by external noise. When we detach from the constant stream of information and external validation, we begin to hear the whispers of our inner wisdom. True self-awareness leads to self-acceptance. The more we understand ourselves, the more compassion we develop for our journey. We stop judging ourselves harshly and embrace both our strengths and weaknesses. This self-love becomes the cornerstone of our spiritual growth, allowing us to operate from a place of authenticity and inner peace. 2. Establishing a consistent spiritual practice. A spiritual journey is not a one-time event but a continuous process of growth and transformation. To truly strengthen our spiritual path, we must establish a daily practice that nourishes our soul and deepens our connection with the divine. One of the most powerful spiritual practices is meditation. Regular meditation not only calms the mind but also helps us transcend the limitations of the physical world. There are various forms of meditation, including breath-focused meditation, guided visualization, transcendental meditation, and mantra chanting. Experimenting with different techniques can help us discover which resonates most with our spirit. Prayer is another essential practice. Regardless of religious or spiritual beliefs, prayer serves as a bridge between the human and the divine. It allows us to surrender our worries, express gratitude, and receive divine guidance. Prayer does not have to be structured. It can be as simple as a heartfelt conversation with the universe, expressing our innermost thoughts and desires. Reading sacred texts and spiritual literature can provide profound insights and guidance. Whether it is the Bhagavad Gita, the Bible, the Tao Te Ching, or modern spiritual books, these teachings serve as roadmaps for navigating life's challenges and deepening our understanding of the universe. However, it is important not to follow any teaching blindly. Instead, we should integrate the wisdom that resonates with our soul. Rituals and ceremonies also play a significant role in strengthening our spiritual practice. Lighting candles, burning incense, practicing yoga, chanting mantras, or performing gratitude rituals help create a sacred space that invites divine energy into our lives. These rituals serve as reminders of our spiritual commitment and help us stay aligned with our higher purpose. Journaling our spiritual experiences is another way to track our progress and reflect on our growth. Writing down insights from meditation, dreams, synchronicities, and divine messages allows us to recognize patterns and deepen our understanding of our journey. Consistency is key when it comes to spiritual practices. It is easy to become distracted by worldly responsibilities, but setting aside time each day, even if only for a few minutes, creates a strong foundation for spiritual growth. Over time, these practices become second nature, integrating seamlessly into our daily lives and elevating our consciousness. 3. Healing and releasing emotional baggage. Unresolved emotional wounds act as obstacles on our spiritual path. To evolve spiritually, we must heal past traumas, release emotional baggage, and free ourselves from limiting beliefs that hold us back. Emotional healing begins with acknowledging our pain rather than suppressing it. Many people carry childhood wounds, unresolved grief, and unprocessed emotions that influence their present experiences. By bringing these emotions to the surface, we allow ourselves to process and release them. One of the most effective healing methods is inner child work. Our inner child holds the emotional imprints of our early experiences, and reconnecting with this aspect of ourselves helps us heal deep-seated wounds. Speaking to our inner child, reassuring it with love and compassion, and rewriting negative narratives from our past can bring about profound transformation. Forgiveness is another powerful tool for emotional healing. Holding on to resentment and anger only weighs us down, blocking our spiritual progress. True forgiveness does not mean condoning harmful actions. Rather, it is a gift we give ourselves to free our hearts from the burden of pain. Writing forgiveness letters, even if they are never sent, practicing Ho'oponopono, a Hawaiian forgiveness ritual, or simply setting an intention to release resentment can bring immense relief. Breathwork and energy healing techniques such as Reiki, acupuncture, and sound therapy help clear energetic blockages in the body. Since emotions are stored in our energetic field, these practices facilitate deep healing by releasing stagnant energy and restoring balance. Journaling emotions, expressing feelings through art, and engaging in therapy or counseling are also effective ways to work through past traumas. The more we heal, the lighter we become, allowing us to move forward on our spiritual path with clarity and inner peace.
4. Aligning with your higher purpose. Finding and aligning with your higher purpose is essential for spiritual fulfillment. This involves recognizing your unique gifts, passions, and callings that contribute to the greater good. Understanding your purpose requires deep introspection, self-exploration, and trust in divine guidance. 5. Surrendering to the divine flow. The final step in strengthening your spiritual journey is learning the art of surrender. Surrendering does not mean giving up, but rather trusting in the divine plan and allowing life to unfold naturally. Many of us try to control every aspect of our lives, fearing the unknown. However, true spiritual growth comes when we let go of resistance and accept that the universe has a greater plan for us. As you embark on or continue your spiritual journey, let this be a solemn reminder that true transformation does not happen overnight. It is a lifelong process that demands commitment, patience, and an unwavering dedication to self-growth. Too often, individuals seek quick fixes or miraculous signs to validate their spirituality, But the reality is that genuine spiritual evolution requires deep, intentional work. You must be willing to confront your fears, release outdated beliefs, and embrace the discomfort that often comes with personal growth. The spiritual path is not about attaining perfection, but about walking a path of continuous learning and refinement. There will be setbacks, moments of doubt, and times when you feel lost. But these moments are part of the journey, teaching you resilience, humility, and faith in the divine process. Every step you take toward self-awareness, healing, alignment, and surrender brings you closer to your highest self. Do not fall into the trap of comparison. Your journey is uniquely yours, and no two paths will look the same. Trust that as long as you remain devoted to your spiritual growth, you are exactly where you need to be. Do not allow complacency to hinder your progress. The world is full of distractions that can pull you away from your spiritual pursuits, but it is your responsibility to remain steadfast. Make no excuses for neglecting your inner work. Carve out time for reflection, for meditation, for prayer, and for stillness, no matter how chaotic life may seem. The divine is always present, but it is up to you to make the effort to connect. Be mindful of the energies you surround yourself with, the thoughts you entertain, and the habits you cultivate. Everything you do, every choice you make, either strengthens or weakens your spiritual foundation. This journey is not about fleeting moments of enlightenment, but about sustaining a lifestyle of conscious awareness and divine alignment. Remain humble, remain open, and remain dedicated. The more effort you invest in your spiritual path, the more you will experience profound shifts in your consciousness, leading you to a life of deeper meaning, purpose, and peace.